Hello, good people. How is it going? How is everything? I just want to drop these few points here. There is this ugly trend that is ongoing in the social media circle. The rate at which married couples are killing themselves in the marriage, it is getting out of hand. I don't know if you have observed that. Have you observed it? I have. In most cases, once a woman dies, there will be a pointing finger that it is the husband that killed the wife. In some other cases, when a man dies, they will say it is the wife that killed the husband. Although it's something we know that happens all the time, but then there is no smoke without fire. It is possible that majority of this or some of these marriages, let me not use the word majority, because I don't think it's happening to everybody. I know that people can have issues. For God's sake, the marriage was not made for imperfect people. Yes, when God instituted this marriage, He made it for Adam and Eve. They were perfect, they were blameless. So, but unfortunately, because they sinned against God, they started suffering the consequences of their bad decision, of which misunderstandings and quarrels between even siblings, between co-workers, between neighbors, they all happen. So it is normal that misunderstanding, quarrels will happen in a marriage. Let's get this straight, because some people start thinking that marriage is a bed of roses. Everything will have to be perfect and straight. Are you perfect? How can you, an imperfect man, an imperfect woman, achieve something that is perfect? But what is it that we are saying here? Am I in any way condoning any misbehavior on the part of a woman or any misbehavior on the part of a man? No, that's not what that's not what I'm trying to say here. What I'm trying to say is have a reasonable understanding of what marriage is all about. In every sweetness, there's a little pain. Yes, in every sweetness, there's a little pain. Just take, for instance, the way women, we get pregnant. Pregnant is not easy. Getting pregnant is not easy. Carrying pregnancy for good 9 months, sometimes 10 months, is not easy. But then the joy that comes when we think of the joy that will result from it, having a child that is yours, having someone that will resemble you or your husband or have the traits of both of you coming into this world, it's amazing, it's joyful. So what quality is needed so that the husband can really enjoy his marriage, or for a wife to enjoy her marriage? There is need for forgiveness to be the bedrock. Build your marriage on the foundation of forgiveness. Forgive freely. Don't harbor resentment. Don't harbor grudges in your mind. Don't be don't be so rancid and so acidic with your behavior, because it will affect every other person in your home. Okay? So, in fact, why would you even in the first instance bring up your marital issues on social media? Why would you do that? Let me ask you, for those of you that are always bringing up your issues on the social media, when you and your husband are saying all those sweet nonsense, all those lovely things, do you also bring it up on the social media so that we will know what you guys are discussing? You won't tell us. It's only when there is a bitterness, or maybe you are unable to control your anger, you are unable to control your emotions. It's a sign of immaturity. You take to social media to start discussing your husband, painting him black. You start discussing your wife, painting her black. Come on. The marriage institution is not meant for everybody. It's not meant for everybody. If you know you have anger issues and that you are the kind of man that you panel beat your wife, please don't even think of getting married. Or if you have found yourself in the marriage institution and you notice that you are a panel beater in the marriage, stop it, please. Stop it. Let this be a guide to everyone. If you believe that the Bible is the holy book and that the person that designed the marriage, which is God himself, has the right to tell you the best way to live your life in order for you to be happy, not even he himself to be happy, but for you to be happy, for you to enjoy that your marriage, you can pick your pen and paper and write this scripture down. Psalms chapter 37 verse 8. Psalms 37 verse 8. It says, leave anger alone and leave rage. Do not show yourself heated up only to do evil. This counsel is for both the man. This counsel is for both the woman. Okay? Haba. Why are we doing this? Why are you guys bringing your matters on the social media? Why are you killing your husband, wives? Why? Husbands, why are you killing your wife? You don't see, when we see this kind of story, when we hear this kind of stories that somebody poured petrol on the wife and got her burnt, or maybe panel beated the wife and then she had chest problem and she died after a few days, and so many other stories that we do listen to. Let me tell you, that problem didn't start on that very day. Is a problem that has been ongoing. The woman has been experiencing a psychological damage, mental damage. It's not only the time when a man will raise his hand and beat a woman. That is time it becomes abuse. No, even with one's mouth, you can use your mouth and then you run down your wife and then she will feel so worthless. Why would you do that as a husband? That's not fair. Remember the scripture, Psalms 37 verse 8. Do not show yourself heated up only to do evil. Don't be saying that a little thing makes me angry. I can't take this. I won't take this. Why can't you? If you want other people to endure you, if you want other people to endure your mistakes, overlook your mistakes, then be ready to overlook other people's mistakes. Be ready to ignore certain things that your wife will do or has done to you. Be ready to forgive. Forgive freely. That is the bottom line. Forgive freely. Ask God to help you so that you can learn the act of forgiveness. Sometimes people's orientation affects the way they react to things. But I know for certainty that you can succeed. You can succeed. You can have a happy married life. There is nobody that is not experiencing one type of anxiety or the other. It is something that is normal. I want you guys to listen to this. It is normal, just the way we express love. That is also the same way that we express anxiety. That's also the same way we express stress, anger. Yes, the Bible said, be wrathful, but do not sin. So I am not saying that one shouldn't get angry when you see certain things that you're not comfortable with. But all I'm saying is that please discuss it like adults. Discuss it maturely. Don't carry your problem to the social media. Haba. My people will say, Ogini. Then the Yoruba people will say, Kilode. Now only you get issues for marriage. Hausa will say, Menene. So please, waiting. Every time you see people running to the social media, you're unable to control your anger. You just rush to the social media and start typing directly or indirectly, insulting your husband or running down your wife. That's not fair. Hi guys, we can actually succeed in this marriage institution. Okay, stop scaring the young ones that are coming up, making them feel that marriage is not interesting. Marriage is interesting. Understand that. Yes, it is the way you make your bed. That is the way you lie on it. When the issues come out and you feel that you are not able to, you're not emotionally stabilized enough to handle it, just keep calm. Keep calm. Just stay. Pray about it. Keep calm. Keep moving on. Over time, your anger will settle. You'll be able to discuss those issues amicably. Please stop killing your wife if you're a husband. Stop damaging her psychologically and mentally. If you're a wife, stop killing your husband. Our men, they have a lot that are carrying on their heads. Stop destroying your home and be crying foul as if he has finished you, he has killed you. We are not there. We're not there. However, I am not advocating for separation or no, even for divorce. But just take this a note of warning anyway. It is the person that is wearing the shoe that knows where it is pinching him or it is pinching her. My suggestion will be just the way the two of you sat down before getting married, and you'll tell the woman before you called her, before she became your wife, hey, honey, darling, sweetie, baby, whatever name or that you people call yourselves. You people must have had a very pleasant discussion that led to both of you deciding to join hands together as married couple. If you know the way both of you came together and accepted to marry each other, please, if you feel that your life is threatened, that your life is in danger in your marriage, instead of killing your husband, instead of killing your wife because you have no control over your anger or over your emotions anymore, why don't you guys discuss to step aside? Separate in peace. Yes, separate in peace. Don't bring it up on the social media, please. Back well, back well. Enough of all this bad news. Enough of all this bad news about wives killing their husband or husbands killing their wives on the social media. Haba, we can discuss something better. Poverty is killing people in this our country. Why don't you join me in the race to eradicate poverty? Most of these problems are usually caused by lack of money. If you investigate very well. But don't you hear that a hungry man is an angry man? The same thing is applicable to a woman. When you don't have enough and you're not able to manage very well, it starts reflecting, and then there will be squabbles everywhere in the marriage. So channel that your strength, okay, on a lighter note. So channel that your energy, channel that your strength, that your panel beating energy. Please channel it into helping your community. Channel it into something useful. Add value to the community. Be a wife that adds value to her home. Be a husband that adds value to his home. Okay? Join me in this race to end poverty. Okay? You can, all the videos, in fact, this is my very first time of bringing up this issue of marriage on my channel. I just felt I should just talk about it because that's actually have a lot of stories, a lot of bad news telling me this person killed the wife, this person poured petrol on the wife and got her burnt, this person killed one singer, this person did this husband said this. Oh, haba, kai. Let's stop all this. We can actually succeed if you believe. Okay, I just want to keep it real today. Remember, I still remain Jenny Chichi. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that when I post my usual videos that have to do with learning, having innovative information that can help every one of us to end poverty in our lives, to end financial lack in our lives, always come to my channel on the Facebook page, on the YouTube channel. I'm signing off for now. All right. Have a beautiful week. Take care.